Hello, Jenny Hall here for Trinity Stamps. Today we're going to have a look at the full release. This is the warm and cozy holiday release from Trinity Stamps, what you've been waiting for. We'll start off with some slimline stamps. This is called All Spruced Up. This is a 4x11 stamp set and has a set for coordinating dies. A slimline stamp is really easy to use either in your original MISTI or by placing it with the flat side back on a glass mat or stamping surface and place your paper on top of the stamp. It inks up beautifully. The coordinating dies will cut out all of the image in this stamp set. The main die will cut around the inside and the outside of the pine frame. It is simply beautiful. I like all of the little floral images. They have so many possibilities for other seasons as well. Here's a look at a project that's using the All Spruced Up stamp set. Paired with any kind of stamps, including the ones that come with a stamp set, you can get a beautiful look for different times of the year. Moving on, we have a stamp set called Christmas Magic, and this is a 4x11 stamp set that's designed to make the iconic Santa and reindeer scene stretch across a slimline card. It's perfect for holiday card making and scrapbooking. It has a timeless look, and it could be something that helps you to create really quick projects. Here's a look at a sample, and it is just a beautiful silhouette embossed in silver against a simple ink blended background. This is Christmas Magic. Here is our start of the 4x8 stamp sets. This is Cozy Christmas Cottage. And this is a stamp set that can build a fabulous Christmas time scene of any kind that you choose. There are 19 different stamps that can mix and match perfectly with our cottage, kitchen, and cozy bear stamp sets. This stamp set was illustrated by Christy Black, who is a favorite in our illustrators, and there is a coordinating die set. The coordinating dies cut out 20 images. And here's a sample. It's beautiful and so fun to use. Here's one of my favorites. This is Cottage Kitchen stamp set. And if you like to do any holiday baking, then this is going to be something to really help create memories. This is another 4x8 stamp set, and there is a coordinating die set. And again, this is illustrated by Christy Black. And we have 30 different images. That's a lot. This is a really nice stamp set. And you can see here a sweet card that I created that has some memories of making cookies with my son. Here's a 4x6 stamp set called Tremendous Christmas. And it's a whimsical woodland critter stamp that includes 13 different images. The largest image features all our favorite woodland animals working together. There is a coordinating die set. It cuts all 13 different images from the stamp set. There are some wonderful sentiments with this stamp set, and here you can see that it has been simply colored and placed on a note card with a little bit of an ink blended background. Really easy and quick. Here is Winter Burrow. Winter Burrow is a 4x6 stamp set with 23 pieces, and it's made to match our Bunny Burrow, Mouse House, and Shoe Sprite stamp sets. It has a really festive winter look. There is a coordinating die set to cut out all 23 images, and I had so much fun creating with this and went with a different color scheme on my sample, and I've also used in the background a new stencil. So you'll get a look at that in a little bit. And this was so much fun to create. I gave that stamp set a totally different look. Next is a 4x6 stamp set called Adore. Adore is a 7-piece 4x6 that features a beautifully written sentiment. Additional images include a manger and assorted starburst. There is no coordinating die for this stamp set, but it's perfect to create a one-layer card, as you see here, with an ink-blended background and just simply stamp the manger. Now we're going to start with some 4x4 stamp sets, and this is Gnome for the holidays. And Trinity Stamps is famous for our really fun gnomes, and this one does not disappoint. There is a coordinating die set that has 4 pieces and cuts out all of those sentiments perfectly. And you can see the sample with that fun gnome. Here is from our gnome to yours. And there is so much possibilities with this stamp set. Here it's featured in a Christmas card with no sentiment at all, and you can write your note on the inside and have this be just a winter season type of stamp set. Here is another gnome stamp, and this is called Comfort and Joy, and it is the sweetest little gnome. And here you can see I paired it with that all spruced up background for a totally different look. Another stamp set is Holiday Tweets, and this one has a gnome and such a fun look. Holiday Tweets is another 3x4 stamp set, and there is a set of dies that has 7 images that coordinate, and it has a really fun, whimsical look. Let Your Light Shine is another gnome, and this is a darling gnome, and here is a sample that I've paired a stencil with, and you can see that this has a symbol, or you can get really fun with a scene building for that one. This is Merry and Bright Stamps and Coordinating Dies. Merry and Bright is illustrated by Love Danny Studio. And there is a coordinating die set that has 3 images. Shake Your Merry Maker stamp and coordinating dies have a fun and whimsical Santa look. And Santa here is dancing in the snow. Here is Jingle All the Way. It's a 3x4 stamp set. There is no coordinating die. And you can see that the stamp set is great for just stamp, emboss, and go, or you can have a lot of fun coloring. No Place Like Home. There is a beautiful thought. Now, there is a wonderful look to this. It is a stamp set with no coordinating dies, and you can see here that it's very versatile. Here's a look at the Snowmobile. That's a play on words. Snowmobile has a coordinating die set. This is Bunch of Bows die sets. Now we're starting to look at our standalone dies, and this is a 5-piece die set that includes an outline die cut bow and 2 different size dimensional bows to add to different projects. You can create these on tags. There's endless possibilities. This is the Trinity Stamps Coffee Cozy Hand Stitching Die Set. It has 17 pieces that you can put together to make a coffee sleeve for our mini coffee cups that are available in the Trinity store. We've partnered with our friends at Benzie Designs to create a fabulous felt color palette. You can see these over on the Trinity website. Next up is Happy Little Tree Farm Die Set. This is a 29-piece die set that mixes and matches to create happy little trees. Layer up the different tree options to create varying heights and add fun faces for a touch of whimsy. You can pair this with our Slimline Twist and Slide interactive die to make a fun dancing tree farm. It's so much fun. Here you can see it in our new long pop-up box. That they are so cute, and you can customize these in so many ways. This is the Happy Snowman die set, and it's a 17-piece die set that can mix and match for countless different snowman. It works really great with two pieces on a A2 or 3 pieces on a slimline card, as you see here. This is the Scripty Christmas die set and the Scripty Holiday die set. These are both beautifully drawn, individually sold die sets. They do not come together. I'm just featuring them together. And they feature the wonderful holiday words. There is a detailed die and a shadow die that goes behind it. And you can see here that shadow die in vellum or in cardstock is just beautiful. Sweet Holiday Wishes die set is another one of my favorites. This is a really pretty die set that sort of reminds me of cookies. And I really like candy canes too for the Christmas tree. You can pair this with one of our Scripty Holiday dies and change up the look and the words so easily. We Wish You a Merry Christmas die set is another standalone die that is really great to use for very quick Christmas cards. You can cut this out of any kind of like a foil paper, slap it on a background, and there you go, mass card production friendly. Slimline Rooftops border die is another really fun look. This is a single die that creates a silhouette of a row of houses. The die measures 8.5 inches wide by 2.5 at its tallest point. And this can go really great for an A2 card or a slimline card. And here's another look at that one that has a fun look. Slimline Series Hip to Be Square die is one of our newest and most exciting Slimline Series dies. And this one has a lot of squares. You can use them and get an inlay look as we have here on this example, or you can make shaker cards and have a beautiful window. There's so many possibilities. Here is another Slimline series. This is the wide pop-up box card die set. And a lot of people call these box cards, but we're going to call it a pop-up card. And all the pieces that you need to make one of these fun interactive cards are in this die set. All you need to do is add your favorite stamped and die cut images or some standalone dies, and you have got a really fun interactive card. This is a new twist on an old favorite of box cards. There's 7 pieces total, and you can see here how the pieces will go together. Be sure to check out our product video so that you can watch this in action and see exactly how it's built with step-by-step instructions. It folds flat and fits into a standard envelope slimline size. Here is another Slimline series, and this is the Staggered Rectangles die. This is a newest edition that cuts 5 staggered rectangles. It cuts out the frame and the hole, which can give you a lot of different looks. Here is the Slimline Surprises die set, and this is a fun interactive die that includes 5 pieces, a tag top die to make any length of tag, a rounded corner piece that's open-ended to adjust the length, to use with the slotted base die to make a fun pull and reveal card, and 2 sizes of rip strips to hide away something fun for your recipient. Those rip strips are really exciting, and I can see using those for lots of birthday cards. Here is an example of a fun pull and reveal card. Now here is the Slimline Twist and Die set. This is an 11-piece interactive die set that allows you to add interactive features such as slider channels and levers to any Slimline or a traditional card base. The options are limited and will coordinate with any stamp set in your collection. This is so much fun. Everything is all in this one set that you need for interactive cards. You can see here that you pull the little strip on the right and the character moves across the card. And this one, it looks like it's a penny slider card and moves around as well. Now here's a look at our new stencils. This is the 6x9 slimline stencil that works great for an A2 card, and this is called the Layered Snowfall 2-piece stencil set. It can be used individual stencil pieces or put it together for a really fun look. And here, this is just one piece. And now we have the Slimline Bunting and Lights Layering Stencil Set. It's another 2-piece stencil set, and it creates a string of lights or banners, and you can go with so many different possibilities for this particular set. It has a wonderfully seen edged line, and you can line it up so easily. I found it very, very easy to use. And here is a sample of what you can get the little lights to look like. Here is the Slimline Tree of Light Layering Stamp Set. This is another 2-piece stencil set that creates a beautiful bokeh effect tree. You can pair it with any different kind of background to get just a light tree, or you can use some ink to get it into a triangle and then use your paper trimmer to cut out that long triangle and get a fun different Christmas tree light. Or you can get 4 different Christmas tree designs out of it. It's so much fun. Here's the newest addition to our Foundations stencil set. This is the A2 Foundations Oval Stencil Set. There's 4 pieces that are ovals in different sizes, and you can see that the offcuts are also included. This is fantastic because once you have established where your ink blended area is going to be, just pop that negative piece and then you can work the outside background. It works easy. And we also have this in square, which is really exciting. I love that there are 4 different sizes. And do you see those etch lines? There's etch lines to line up your A2 size card base. Or you could use this on any size of card, but it has the etch mark for an A2 size. And it works beautifully to stay in place. I used that on this card, and it was just the background piece. We have some new paper pads. This is the 9x4 holiday paper pad, and I absolutely love all of these designs. This is the newest addition to the Trinity Stamps product line. They're double-sided patterned paper, and there's 12 different fun and festive holiday papers, 24 different patterns, 2 of each design. They're designed to fit slimline cards, or you can use them for your A2 cards as well. The colors are super vibrant. You can see here it's used as a background to a fun shaker card. And now this is the other one that we have. We have the 2 new ones. This is the Winter Hues paper collection. And the slimline paper collections are really hot commodities. This is another double-sided paper that features 12 different papers in 12 different wintertime inspired colors. You'll receive 24 papers total, which is 2 of each color and design. They have stripes and polka dots, and they fit perfectly on a slimline card. I would love to thank you for spending time looking at our new release for Trinity Stamps. I have some product links down in the video description for you. If you'd like to shop now, everything's in stock. Happy shopping and Merry Christmas from Trinity Stamps.